What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. So this is the last video, well, the last bit of video you're going to see on the iPhone 15 Pro Max, as I have just purchased the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 with the microphone, which is here. Yeah, so hopefully, I've already tested this before. The microphone works perfect with it, so I don't know if you can tell, but it is pretty windy today. So hopefully having this with the DJI microphone will actually assist in the audio. Fingers crossed. So I'm going to go to the windiest part of Berwick and start filming on this thing. So yeah. So the old gimbal that I bought, I sent that back because it wasn't doing it what I wanted it to do. This does everything I wanted to do. So, but this also has face track and object tracking. I think I've seen it in the settings, but I've not played around with it. So on Remembrance Day, any sort of parade in Berwick, this will be absolutely spot on. Small, compact, comes with a tripod, battery extender, also a transmitter for the microphone, but you can also connect the microphone straight to the actual thing itself. So the thing's only this big. Then you got the battery, the battery thingy-mabob, and then you got the tripod. It's got a standard tripod mount onto it, so you can attach a bigger tripod or keep it on that one. But yeah, it is good. So that's three products from DJI. Was the Scottish the DJI that I actually own. Well, this is practically rented, so I'm paying £50 a month for it. And I've also got my DJI Mini 4 Pro drone, microphone. So yeah, on an absolute gorgeous day, apart from the wind. So next time you see us, I'll be on this. Right, so we are now on the Osmo, coming up to the windiest part of Berwick. Hopefully the microphone's working, because we've been borrowing it up, so I think it is. It's park over that way, so I need to watch out where I'm pointing the camera. It's actually not a bad day. Not as windy as I thought it would be. So plan now, I'm hoping you can hear the microphone. Plan now is just walking around testing it and just prove to you that I am just using the Osmo. There's my phone. So current time is 13:13. But obviously I need to be careful where I point the camera, as one way. Oh, still trying to get used to it, that button. So just with kids, because you get named if you're pointing them at kids, and I don't want to get that name. But yeah, 2 votes out. I know I bought a pedals out, so hopefully you can hear us. But see you in a second. So the boat that's, why are you pointing up? Down. The boat that's out there, there's 2 of them. The black one is from Berwick, but I don't know if you'd be able to see it if let's test it. So zoomy. That one Don't know if you can see it. The little black dot, that's the boat that's coming in. So a few weeks ago, if you watched the last video, we had a cruise ship just off there. Lifeboat was out and the Border Bell, the boat trip from Berwick, they was out. So there's a cargo vessel due in on Friday, so I got the drone on charge for that. So hopefully I'll make it, because it arrives Friday, and I think the tides are around about 1600, 1700 time. That's either 4 or 5 o'clock. So soon find out, because the one that's due in is like a rare type of vessel to come into Berwick. So I want to catch it on the drone. So currently walking along Dock Road right now. The next clip you're going to see is me walking along the river towards the trail. I've not walked it in a while, so I'm going to walk that home, as it's a relatively nice day. But that's a mic that I get. How you get with it? So that's it apart, and that's it really close. So the bit where I'm basically going is zoom. Can you see that house right on the very end? Right at the opposite of that. Wrong house. That house. So that's the house where you go to turn right and then you go up the hill. But I'm walking under the Royal Border Bridge, which is absolutely massive. Right, Shane, get out the zoom. Forgive me, I'm still learning how to use this thing. But for the camera quality and the compactness of it, it's what everyone needs, really. So I'm underneath the Tweed Bridge, Royal Border Bridge. Next is whatever this is called, I can't remember. Right, I'm playing my music in my ear. So that's the microphone. It comes with a magnet on the very back. So if you don't want it on show like that, I know it's weird, I still need to find places to put it. You can attach it hidden by the magnet. So we are now going through, what is this called? Let's have a look. The White Wall, that's what it's called. White Wall. If you want to read it, pause it at the sections. And you can read it. Let's show you what it's like. What it's like from up the top, up the stairs. This is a perfect place to test these things, as it's very windy, so it's very windy here. By the looks of it, start in Berwick, like what they have in France or Amsterdam, wherever it is. The padlocks on the dinghies. I mean, it's not a bad view from up here, but the way I'm walking, it's all the way along there. Right after the house, the last house. Not that one, that one. That's the way I'm walking. So, a few days ago, an air ambulance landed on the other side of them trees for an incident. There's an ambulance through there somewhere. I don't know if you can see it. but this is the white wall apparently. So when I was a kid, I used to climb all the way up there, and then we used to just slide down. So can you see that little track? We used to slide all the way down there, and then you'll come out there. But it is a nice place. So it's like Friday, I'm hoping to get the drone up around here, because it is gorgeous. Now we are actually inside. So you've got turret, turret, turret. Then there was a bit where the toilet would have been. It's been years since I've been here. So it's like you go up here. This would have been another turret facing that way. And then this never used to be like this. But then that was all clear. So with the microphone's in here now. So the thing is, you should have a good distance with the microphones. But since I've not actually got the transmitter plugged in, I don't know if that would actually work. I'll have to research it. But so I've just done the test. I had just on that chair thing to see if it actually works, but it doesn't. I don't know if I'll have to. I don't know what I'll have to do for it, because there is a way when you can just put it. So apparently the microphone isn't even on. So the microphone wasn't on, so let's try that again, shall we? Plunky's down here. Right, so you can hear me as day. It's clear as day. So if I go all the way here, you should actually hear us. Let's test it. I don't know. But one thing's safe to say, I'm shattered. So let's go review the footage. Hopefully it works. I've just done that test, and you can. That's gusty. Right, so we're going from up top. Oh, took my headphones out to save battery. To underneath. So these was used. No idea what that was for. Can I zoom out? No. But these ones was used as a dungeon. I don't know what that stick's there for, because nothing's falling through. We was literally just up there. There's another one. I mean, they're pretty cramped. That one's the scariest one, because it goes around to the left. It's like these was open for the heritage ducks. Yeah, but that's where we've just been. It's like a tiny little beach. So the last time I actually walked down here was when I was with the next girlfriend of mine. Not the last one, the one before that. And we walked down that hill up there, all the way down, blah blah blah. It was on a Saturday, because something happened. I wanted to climb that, like when I was a child, but she was like no. So yeah, we started walking along here, and the page went off for system test. So if you didn't know, on I test the pages once every week. So it's like for Berwick, ours is at 12 o'clock on a Saturday. Sometimes it could be slightly later, depending on what people can do or DLAs can do. So yeah, I mean, it's not that windy down here. And the thing is with this, let's get the phone and I'll record it on the phone. Say hi. So this green bar is actually the voice, so that wasn't shown before. But yes, this is Osmo Pocket 3, quite big. So that's your battery, that's your main Osmo. You got a tripod, and you got a smaller bit for this. Yeah. I'm surprised. This thing up here is still here. The little boaty thingamabob. Christ, see the size of that log? It's a whole entire tree. The marvellous mud this place is called. Who comes up with all these names? Yeah, but if you walk up that hill, bring plenty of liquid with you, because it is tiring if you're not fit, like if you're unfit like me even. But so there has been a time when I've chilled at this boat. You know, when you have really down days and everything, just find a place where you can chill. So it's like normally I would sit at the boat or right the other far side of the Tweed, not that side, down that side at the chandelier. I'll just sit there for maybe an hour or two and just chill. But the good thing about this is I've been going for 3 minutes and 30 seconds and I've still got about 90 something % battery, so it does last a while. They are good investment for me. But let's show you. Well, this is new. Turn around. So you've actually got a plank, which looks like an old bit of timber off the boat. Solid, and I can bounce. But yeah, someone's cut the brambles. Someone's actually tried to set fire to it. I mean, folk go out of the way to make things for the town and everything, and folk just go and vandalise it. It's just so this is it from the stern of the boat, which you would call the back of the boat basically. And then let's go to the bow of the boat. Try not to fall over in the process. Ooh, that's wobbly. Oh goodies, wired it up. So this is from the bow of the boat, looking to the stern of the boat. With that as a view. I mean, come on, who would not want to use this as a chill point? So I've actually got 4 hours of recording time. So, plenty of time, plus I need to go home, walk the dog, and then practice for my theory, because I've got that on Thursday. This video might be out in time, might not, I don't know. But, you know, with me being a small YouTuber, and living in a town where there's absolutely nothing to do. Yeah, but with me living in such a small town with absolutely nothing to do, it's very hard to think of videos. That's why they're so vast between them. Just like once I start driving, I'm going up to Montrose with the drone and everything. I'm going down to Seahouses with the drone and everything. Yeah, you know, I'll just have a bit more freedom. Then I can work further afield, because at the minute I'm not employed, so which I kind of want the job, but I need something more than 16 hours a week. 16 hours a week isn't any good to me. You know, I've got my phone bill to pay, I've got this to pay, I've got my drone to pay, even though I shouldn't be paying the drone, because DJI, no, look, I bought mine from Argos, which turns out DJI sold them a faulty one, so they sent us a brand new one. But I've got a legal contract to pay it off from Argos. My old one that went into the Tweed, so that's a bit further down. But yeah, I just want to get all my bills squared away, my phone squared away, because it's an expensive phone. But it's like I won't be upgrading to like the 16 Pro Max or whatever it is now. You know, I'm sticking to the 15. So once this phone paid off, that's mine. It's my phone. I don't know what happens. Does it, if you're on a contract, does it keep rolling over every month, or does it turn to a pay-as-you-go? If you know, let me know. Because honestly, I've got no idea. I have no idea how it works. It's like before this phone, I paid off my iPhone 13 Pro Max, and then a mate of mine bought it, but I told him what was wrong with it and everything. So just like on that one, the wireless charging wasn't working, the back glass was cracked from my old drone, because, well, my Mini 2 drone actually, because the one, that controller, you have to put your phone onto it to see what you're viewing. Yeah, so with that drone, you have to put your phone in. It's like I keep stopping and starting because people walk past it. I'm not too keen on vlogging in front of people, even though I used to do it all the time, but obviously I took time out and everything. to just to concentrate on work and everything. Oh, another thing that comes with this drone camera comes with, might be dirty, comes with a wide angle lens that's smudged, so take it off. But yeah, comes with this case. You've got top bits for your wireless wide angle, bottom bits for your magnet for your microphone. So, and then your microphone actually clips into the top. They are good. It's like I wasn't keen on getting one of these, but you know, for Remembrance Day I don't have to walk around with my main tripod, which I can actually also attach onto this one. Hoping you're going to be able to hear me because the wind's starting to pick up. Yeah, but this one I can move in any sort of way and it just sticks to the object. So, and I also need my haircut. So when I get the refund off of TikTok for my old gimbal, which should either be later on tonight, first thing in the morning, hopefully it's tomorrow because I'm at training. Which I'm taking this with us because we've got some sort of driller. And I've got the drone on charge as well, just in case I want us to get some aerial shots. And yeah, so I don't have to walk around with my phone on a tripod pointing like that. It just looks weird. But now with this, it's like a covert type thing. It's like I do need to watch some YouTube stuff on this, like how much range does the transmitter that if you plug it in. Because one thing I've noticed, you can't have the transmitter in plus the extended battery in it. You can't do that. So I'm gonna have to work out a way that you can actually zoom in a bit. Oh, wrong way. That I can actually bring you down a bit. Put the thingy on. We're walking past some beef cattle. I know the person that owns this cattle. I mean, just look at the size of that thing. Christ almighty, he's big. I think he's a bull. I'm sure he's a bull. This thing doesn't want to work when I want it to work. Just look at the size of him. I know the camera's not doing any justice, but I'm guessing by the size of him, he's a bull. Is that? Oh, you poor soul. Someone's pooped on a head. But the person that owns these cattle and everything, they also own their own burgers and stuff. So it's like everything they cook and make is all hand reared on the farm. I think it only goes away for the butcher and everything. Oh, there's a little calf. But this is, oh, look at the little tiddler. There's quite a few little tiddlers. But yeah, this is a job that I want to do, just working with cattle. Yes, I know it's a dangerous job, but I'd rather be doing that than security, which if you haven't heard, I have gave up my badge. These females or males? Or has he mixed them? Oh, that's a female, because it's got udders. Is that a male or a female? I mean, I could just sit for days, just watching cattle. I mean, just look at the little tiddler. Just look at the little tiddler. Oh, he's zooming. Ah, there I go. Just look at the little tiddler. I keep calling them podlers. But then that's a little tiddler. I mean, I absolutely love cattle. There's one playing peekaboo right there. And oh my god, I love cattle. Absolutely love cattle. Look at this one just chilling. Look at that one just chilling. Yeah, so the person that actually owns this farm I used to work for at the Highland Show. Look at the size of that one. Flying dude. Jesus Christ. Oh, look at the little tiddler. Hello. I love cattle. Yes, that's a male. Even though I like to eat meat and everything. You know, once I put it on the plate, nah, just forget it. But I love my burgers, I love my bacon. Ooh, bacon. Sausages, everything like that. It's like I know he does have sheep also. Right, that's still on zoom in mode. Yeah, he also has sheep as well. But I think they're just like for breeding and selling, I think. Because I know he doesn't have pigs because he buys the bacon in for the business. I mean, but I know I said that I was going to do a time lapse walking this way, but the setting on here only allows us to record for about 2 minutes as a time lapse. So what I'll probably do is just record it like a video like this, turn the microphone off, and then in the edit just break, mute it. So, and then once I go home, if the dog's not been walked already, I'll need to go and walk her, and then just concentrate the rest of the night on doing my theory practices, because that's on Thursday morning at 11 o'clock. So stay tuned. This will be my 4th time, and honestly I can't afford to keep on doing it. So it's like I'm doing theory tests 4 or 5 times a day, and then the hazard 2 or 3 times a day, because the hazard I normally pass that. It's just the questions, because I'm not good at theory learning. But see, practical, it's like my instructor says I'm ready for my test. Like I just need to get through my bloody practical first, theory first. But right, so the way it's called the Askews Walk. So the way you go for that is up there, but you keep on walking along. There's a little stream that runs through the person's garden. So I think someone lives there. I don't know if anyone lives there. It's like me and my mates used to hang out here all the time. I don't know if anyone lives there. I don't know. But you walk this way, and then you come to a janky bridge. And I mean janky bridge. Step up. So it's like there is another streamy type thing that goes through there. So it's like when me and my mates used to hang around here. And I'm going back years, by the way. We used to come down here and just sit and chill here. Sometimes if it was bored and if the tide was out, we'd climb down the wall. But yeah, it's a nice place just to sit and chill. And then you'll know him as K.Z Vlogs. But me and him used to, well, obviously every day we'd meet up and we'd record a video. There's one time we walked like right into the forest around here, because if you go straight up the path, follow the path along, you come out by the bridge. We'd just sit up there and we spied a tent, and we didn't know if it was a homeless person or sorry, I'm just testing the mic, see if it's still on. Yeah, but luckily the tent was empty. We was thinking, do we report it to the police? Don't we report it to the police? But yeah, if you walk up the path and everything, you come out with the far end of just there. That's where you come out. So, the Askew Walk is back past the house. I don't know if anyone actually lives there. You can never see anyone walking. Weird. But there is a CCTV camera. Could be a rental. But if you're out fishing or whatever down here, and if you need to wash your hands, just walk down there and you can always hit the water, because there's a stream which leads into our garden. So it's walk time, which is that way. So yeah, I know a few months ago, or a year ago, when I last done this, because it's been a while since I've done this, There's a big hole in the floor when this was actually getting laid, because I walked it when it was monsoon season. Excuse me. And it's good fun walking it in boots, but it might actually be the same just because we've had like torrential rain and everything and winds. Still got the winds. Yeah, he's walked his cows and that through here because we're actually, that's the edge of a farm there. So he's got 1, 2, 3 wires to prevent the cattle getting out. So there's a new channel on YouTube that I'm watching at the minute. It's young performers or young actors something. They make mini movie type things. It's absolutely unbelievable. I'll link the channel down below. This is my right back. But the forest that me and my mate used to hang out in is right here. All this, and it goes for miles. It's like if you go into it and then head that direction, brings you by the motorway. And that's where we're heading. Not actually on the motorway, you come to a path for the motorway. Right, so I'm going to turn these around, start the time lapse. Whoa, time lapse. I need to play about with the seconds. Can you remember how I was saying just about the hole? It came back again. Where are you? I know that you can't see it on the camera, but it is huge. I just need to navigate a safe way around it. But I don't know how I'm going to do that. I could go down and around on the gravel, or should we just run and jump and hope for it? Let's run and jump and hope for it. Watch me scalp my ankle. Right. Okay, so the plan is there, over there, because it goes like that. Pretty big bank. So if I make it, I'll see you on the other side. Oh, that was easier than I thought. Just step over it. Right, time lapse time. We've reached the gate. Oh, it's been fixed. There's actually a lock on it. Remember your highway code. Always lock them. Yeah, plus that thing's been replaced. Closely. Sometimes there is cattle in this bit. Just like I was got my naked. But yeah. So. Shall we continue on with the time lapse? I think so. We're coming up to another gate. This one still looks to be old, so I'm guessing the clip isn't on it. Pardon me. Oh, there is a clip. Yeah, it's a new one. You can still see where they've lined up with a bit of wood there. Through the gate. Nice view though. And we shall close the gate again. They're quite heavy duty engines. Right, so we've got about 5 minutes left. 5 minute time lapse. we're actually coming to the end of it. But I managed to get it into 4K 60 FPS. When in previous clips, about 3 or 4 was in 4K 30 FPS. So I know my laptop's going to struggle to edit it. But when it goes eventually up onto YouTube, then it should run smoothly. It's a long walk, that hill, you know, even though you're windy and windy. So we're coming up to the gate, another gate. This has got a different lock on it. This one's actually got one of them locks. But that's what we've just done. It is a public footpath, but it gets awkward with one hand. There's a farm to that way and public roads that way, but just walked. I want to say about 2.5 miles, easy. Yeah, so go that way, up and around, takes you over the bridge onto a farm, but it's a two-way road. It's like perfect for like having the drone follow you from behind. Bypass, just at the other side of that hill actually. But there's a tractor. Yeah, it's a tractor. Sometimes you do get them going back and forwards along this road. But this is quite a long road. But if you want peace and quiet, just chill out or whatever. If you're in a car, pull up in that lay-by down the bottom, little parking area, and it can be fine. I don't think I'm going to record if I have to walk the dog. I think this video is already long enough. When did I start recording? On the green, near the station, and then went along Spittle. There's my little pin badge, DJI. That's actually got the microphone on it. Yeah, there's loads of tractors. Oh, they might be harvesting the sprouts near mine. So I said, I'll put the drone up. No, looks like it's going to rain. Then went from along there, spoke to you when I was actually walking along Dock Road, and then last time I spoke to you was started the river. So this video's bound to be about 10-11 minutes long, which is perfectly long enough, but I'm not finished the walk yet, so let's persevere and get it finished. I mean, these trees used to be, shrubs and everything used to be a lot higher than what they actually are. Oh, there's no cattle up this end. There's normally cows in this field, unless he's using it for silage this year, which I think he might actually be using it for silage. But he does have sheep. There's cows in the next field. You can just see the heads poking across the wall. Yeah, but I think he just keeps saying, I don't think he does anything with them. Oh, is that a tree? That's a tree. From here, I'll show you. So for where I am now, you're going to zoom in? No. I'll show you when I get closer, because I've changed the setting so it only allows us to zoom in ×2, but it is a tree. It actually look like cattle. It's like, I watch Becky Giles, link below in the description. She calls them beasts for some reason, because she was watching the trucker, she was out with Trucker Tim. Yeah, I think I told you, sheep in that field. And she was like, one cow is one beast. Do you understand it? Because I don't. But motorways, just because I don't think you can actually see the. But what an absolute stunner of a view from up here. Look at it. It's like if you go down that pathway, it takes you to the cottage that we walk past. First one. I can hear like a loudspeaker. I didn't even know there was a football pitch thing down there. And caravans. Didn't even know that. But I know the waterworks are somewhere down there as well. Oh God, that's horrible. Yeah, they're down there somewhere. Right. What happened? So, that voice I can hear sounds like a person that I know. What day is it? Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Football on. Kick-off's at 3 o'clock. See, I told you had sheep. You're going to turn it out. It's got sheep right in that field. We just looked, and the big battery bit, that's on 19%. Christ. Maybe over an hour then that I've been recording for. But there's nothing on the way out. But I can also shoot in portrait. See, I can move in, it still stays focused on my phone, on my face. But you have to do it slow. But yeah, so if I flip it that way, it goes into that sort of view. So it's like if I'm making a TikTok or whatever, then it works. Flip it back around and it goes back to 16.9, I think it is. But I don't know why I can't zoom any more than ×2. But yeah, he's got sheep. And there was actually a sheep lying near the station the other day. I did message him, but he didn't get back to us. But sheep. I think if I have a takeaway tonight for tea, I'll be having a lamb doner kebab. So, sounds quite nice for this sort of weather. So it's like I'd normally go for a doner meat burger and chips, but I fancy a change. So yeah, I don't know how long this video is, but obviously with this I can't do what I'd done on my phone, just airdrop it all to the laptop. I can't do that, so I'm gonna have to do it all for, yeah, take the micro SD card out, which I had to go and buy a new one yesterday because the ones I used wasn't in the right format. So I don't know why I can't zoom in more than ×2. Why does that look like a Royal Range Rover? It looks like a Royal, but I know it's not. But it looks like one. But yeah, this is what we call the posh area of a barrack. I mean, if you just look at the size of the driveways compared to us peasants, it's unbelievable. But yeah, left-hand drive. Saab. One thing I've noticed, right, Saab badges and Scania badges look the exact same. But obviously, Scania has the lion on it, I think. But yeah, there's some nice houses. If you walk all the way down this path and you keep on going, you don't turn left, then you come to like an old church yard thing. I'll show you. And yeah, those old bodies. Look at that. Look at that. Is that a ram? It is. It's a ram. So when I worked in Morrison's, that actually came in a few times. And by God, it's a nice truck. Not that thing, the ram. But if I remember, me and my sister used to deliver papers around here. There's a house back there which leads down to the farm. We deliver to that one. And then there's 32 and 32A, which we're just passing. No, is that it? So it's like when I used to help my sister, I used to deliver into the St Leonard's. Didn't deliver. I we did. Lee side, yeah we did. But you can tell we're coming into autumn because all the leaves on the floor, it's unbelievable. That I've no idea where that leads to. But the field that we're passing, well, former field, there's now houses built onto it. It's like it's a disabled. Right, bear with. I need to turn that off. That's like a upside down house type thing. Actually just passing the house that I used to deliver paper to. But, yeah, some nice houses around. None that I could afford. Is that a G-Wagon? Was that a... Oh, it's a Land Rover. I thought it was a G-Wagon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, just a walk. What is that? What is that? That's not a G-Wagon. What is it? Anyone know what this is? What is that? Oh, it's a new Innis. So the RNLI actually is, so the actual makers of it is actually starting to give them out to the RNLI. Nice to see them in person. Because us at Berwick could be getting one of these one day. I don't want to get the reg plate. But yeah, like so we had such a peasant like me walking around with a 600-pound camera, which doesn't really hurt your arm. Just need to swap and change a bit. Where's Amazon? It's Amazon driver. But yeah, some size of drives. If you walk down that way, follow the road around and on your right hand side, that's where the old graveyard thing used to be. Right, so I'm going to call the video here. I think it's long enough. If you liked it, smash the like button, also subscribe, go follow me on TikTok, links all down in the description box below. And yeah, I'm going to go home, walk the dog if he needs walked, and then chill for the rest of the day. So if you enjoyed it, smash the like button, subscribe. See you guys on the next one.